Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true welcome to Pokemon Diamond, or Brilliant Diamond to be precise, because the remake train has hit the Pokemon 4th generation, and oh, I am excited, because, okay, there are 2 generations of Pokemon that match to me more than any other. Alright, the 2nd generation and this one. I got super into this generation when I was a kid. I spent so many hours playing this. Oh, let's just dive in. This is going to be wonderful. So, let's talk basics in case you don't know your Pokemon. Don't worry, they're all very similar. You're a 10-year-old kid, and you live in the most boring village of whatever continent you happen to live on. Due to some combination of accident and benevolence, you get given a Pokemon by a scientist who tells you to help complete his encyclopedia. You then ignore that encyclopedia in favour of becoming the heavyweight champion of the world. Which, now I say it out loud, yes, that is a bit odd that keeps happening over and over. You're also mostly joined by, hello there, a rival! On this occasion, his name's Barry. Back in the early generations of Pokemon, these rivals tended to be quite antagonistic. Like, in the 2nd generation, your rival was a thief who kidnapped one of the starter Pokemon and then ambushed you at difficult points in your journey, sneering at the concept of love, and then he suffered a mental breakdown. Yeah, Generation 2 went some weird places. These days, though, don't worry about it. Your rival's much more friendly. He's just, a slightly competitive friend. I will say, Generation 4 has one of the more morally dubious instances of getting a starter Pokemon, which is the Pokemon Professor just leaves his briefcase in the grass, so we go up to the briefcase and basically rob him. Now, we're about to be attacked by Pokemon, so you could say, well, that's self-defense, but we wouldn't have needed to have defended ourselves if we hadn't gone into the long grass to get the briefcase. Also, I do feel like there should be some sort of authority we report the Pokemon Professor to for just abandoning 3 Pokemon by the lake. Like, this has got to be some form of Pokemon crime. And here we go, here come the pigeons, I'm terrified. They're just small birds, just shoot them away and walk off, it's fine. Okay, now let's get into reasons why Generation 4 is the best generation of Pokemon. Reason number 1, it's got the best selection of starters ever. They are all amazing. So, who have we got first? Okay, Turtwig. Not my favourite out of the 3, but I will say, learns Earthquake the moment it evolves into its final form, and that will annihilate pretty much anything. Plus, he's so cute. And then there's Chimchar, absolute bloody beast this thing, so fast, hits like a truck, learns some amazing moves, and both attack and special attack are really good, so you can use it as physical, special, or mixed sweeper. Brilliant thing. But then, oh, there's Piplup. And I can't say no to Piplup. Okay, fine. There's way too many water Pokemon in this game, like there are in every Pokemon game, and there's like one other fire Pokemon in this entire bloody game. So I suppose you could say objectively Chimchar's the most useful, because seriously, there are not many fire Pokemon floating around this continent. But Piplup is so cute. It's just one of the cutest Pokemon they've ever made, and its evolution is spectacular. Water Steel is an absolute unbreakable monster tank, and it still hits pretty damn hard, so, oh, go on then, why not? And in we go to, ooh, much flashier battles, all things considered. Right, so, no idea whether I've got a good Piplup or not, because I'm not gonna, save scum and, oh, hang on. Female! Female starters used to be pretty bloody rare, actually. I'm not sure whether that might change, but okay, can I see whether it's good or not in terms of its nature? Apparently not. Good. I guess we'll just, batter this pigeon to death then. So in case you're brand new to Pokemon, turn-based combat, so I get a turn, they get a turn, though rather speed determines that. So on this occasion, yeah, I'm level 5, it's only level 2, so even though Starly should be faster, on this occasion I get to go first anyway, just because I'm much stronger. Right, that's 1 Pokemon stolen, meaning my Pokemon adventure can now begin, though. Okay, now I should be able to check whether my Pokemon's actually good or not. Oh, I tell you what, this is pretty good. Okay, so my Piplup is Rash. That is, yes indeed, as I thought, special attack up, special defense down. But special attack is a pretty important stat for Piplup. It's gonna learn a lot of special moves, so honestly, I will take it. That's pretty darn good. And now we leave town and the adventure begins proper. So yes, back in these days, you just ran into grass and there was a random chance of encountering a Pokemon. They kind of changed that in the most recent games where you actually ran into a Pokemon you could physically see. I was always fine with the old system, so yes, we just run around in a circle. There we flip and go, and here come the Pokemon. It's another not pigeon, it's a starling, clearly, because it's called Starling. And yes, I need to get my hands on some Pokeballs so I can do some catching, because, okay, reason number 2 that this generation was, like, the best generation. Its starting bird was actually really bloody good. So, you know what, Pidgeot, kind of a bit flimsy. Noctowl, take it or leave it. Swellow in Generation 3, now that was okay. That was alright, right there. But Staraptor, oh, Staraptor will flipping murder you and your family and knock your house down. This thing, when it gets going, is a beast. And it's a good partner for Piplup because, as a water type, I'm a little bit on the weak side to, the grass types. So a flying type, not a bad thing for me at all. Reason number 3, the 4th generation is the best generation. It contains Bidoof, the best Pokemon of all. A big, dumb beaver who's just, oh, he's just the best. Bidoof is just amazing. I mean, he's terrible. Absolutely terrible. But still, he's just, look at him. He's adorable. And even better, I believe, is he just, ceases to exist. That should be, there we go, level up, spectacular. And I just picked up Water Gun, so okay. Remember how I just said I had a good special attack on this Piplup? That's a water type special attack move. So let's see how good this is. Level 6 versus level 3, same type attack bonus, all the rest of it, and, oh buddy. Buddy. And growl only affects my attack? You stupid loser. I'm using special attacks on you, dear oh dear. And just one more should take you down. No trouble. I'll be taking the XP for murder, thank you very much. Still just up the road, we can catch up with the Pokemon Professor, where we get the, yes, benevolence bit of the benevolence and or mistake origin story. Because apparently my Pokemon is happy, so I just get to keep it. Good job. So, a handful of antidotes in case I get poisoned, and paralyzed heal in case I get, yep, you guessed it, burnt. And some crucial Pokeballs. Good. We'll be having a whole pile of them. Right, final goodbye to my mother before I never see her again, and I've got a snazzy hat for my trouble. Good. So, now I've got Pokeballs, time to catch a Pokemon, including, well, I was about to say a Starly, but no. We need to catch several Starlies, because nature, some of them might be completely bloody useless. Here we go. This is always the best bit of a brand new Pokemon game. Getting to just declare for the first time, Pokeball, go! So here we go. Tossing the Pokeball, and bit of a flimsy throw to be honest, but Wibble holding down and B, so the Pokemon can't escape, because that's been a thing in every generation. If you hold down and B, the Pokeball always works. A long-running thing right there, and I just gained experience, even though the Pokemon was caught and not defeated. Was that a thing back in the 4th generation? It wasn't at one point, but it appears to be now. Okay, this one is Hardy, which is one of the, yes, neutral natures. So, nothing good or bad. What I really want is Adamant, the one nature everyone remembers, because that is attack up, special attack down, which for most physical attackers is gonna be a really bloody useful thing. So, okay, I might catch just a handful more on the way past. We'll see if anything good shows up. Oh, now here's wild too. Okay, so we're using the default experience share system from Sword and Shield. So even though Starly didn't fight, it gains experience anyway. In fact, for some reason it gains more. Possibly experiences, I don't know, adjusted based on relative level? I have no idea. Oh, here we go. Flippin' nailed it on the second attempt. Starly, naughty that is. Yeah, I knew that was attack up, I just couldn't remember what it was down. Special defense down, no trouble whatsoever. In fact, my entire team is special defense down so far. So, okay, we're going to die the moment someone uses a special attack on us, but I don't care. My plan is to murder them before that happens. Ah, here we go. Pokemon in the battle earn more XP than those on your team not involved. So, if I just got, yes, Starly involved for a moment, she'd get a tiny bit more. Gotcha. Okay, in which case, round the corner, another trainer. Starly, it's time for you to do your thing. Alright, you versus Bidoof for the battle of the normal types. You're going to get the first attack in, so and a crit. Starly, this is just meant to be ground more effective, of course, because I am actually just using my attack stat. I'm basically never going to be using my special attack whatsoever, but should still be able to finish this off in, 2. Nice and easy. So, coming in for a tackle now, but, buddy, it's too late. Alright, it's too bloody late. In comes tackle. 95% accurate, not 100, so could miss. But what can you do, On this occasion, that worked out, very nicely. And there's definitely some form of adjustment for level, because that is so much more XP than Piplup just got. And with that, we make it to Jubalife City. The first, well, not really proper city, because it is missing something rather important. A gym. Alright, where you take on bosses and earn the badges. And no one really ever tells you in these games, hey, you ought to go take out the local most powerful trainer in order to collect badges to become the heavyweight champion of the world. But you just kind of do it anyway. It's just kind of, part of the formula at this point. Still, before we move on to somewhere that does have a gym, couple of things to do round here. Step 1, over on the far left of the city, if you just try to leave, we've got the first happy fisherman who can give me an old rod. Magnificent. So, just step outside with that and we might be able to get ourselves some brand new Pokemon. I just said get ourselves some brand new Pokemon game. Alright, the bare minimum, I want the best Pokemon of all, actually. Oh yeah, here he comes, the greatest Pokemon of all, it's Magikarp! Oh, magnificent. And with the new system, are we both standing on the water? Okay, Magikarp is amazing and brilliant, and it used to be hard to train this thing up to level 20 for it to become a Gyarados, but with the new experience system, well, it'll just kind of happen by itself, won't it? Okay, I'm starting to feel bad, by the way, because the Magikarp splashing is becoming more lethargic and sad as I horribly batter it to death, and I feel really bad about this. Pokeball! Go! Okay, we got ourselves up. Okay, the Pokeball's also kind of... Wait, why is the reflection not... The reflection should be below where the... Okay, never mind, I'm sure it's fine. Oh, now this was just meant to be. Alright, just 2 Magikarp later... There it is, what I was mentioning earlier. Adamant. Attack up, special attack down. Now, Magikarp will learn some special attacks, but he's not very good with them. But the attack, oh my. Welcome to the team, you useless splashy bastards. Also, while we were just beating those Magikarp, yes, Starly picked up Wing Attack, which is, just dumb. This will kill everything. Power 60, boosted by another 50% because Starly's a flyer. Highly effective against bugs. There's going to be so many bugs coming up as time goes by. And Starly is also pretty hard hitting. And it's got a plus attack nature. And okay, so I've won the game. That's it. Diamond complete. You're welcome. But just to give myself a challenge, it's now time to find some clowns and answer some easy questions. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience points? No, sounds like nonsense to me. Though, to be honest, probably yes. Because yes, answering clown questions gets me a nice little Pokemon Watch thing. Though, I'm going to be honest, I'm curious how this is going to work. Because this game, of course, originally came out on the DS. And they used it rather cleverly. Where top screen was the adventure you're seeing right now. And the bottom screen was a whole bunch of useful functions, apps, etc, etc. But I don't know where that stuff's going to go now. Because there is no bottom screen. It's just a Switch. A Switch doesn't have one of them. Also, it always bothered me that, yes, that's supposed to be a cross between Pokemon and Watch, like Pokéwatch. But they don't go for Pokéwatch, they go for Pokétch. And I would kind of go for, like, Pokétch, but it can't be, because it's clearly Poké, because there's the accent there. So, Pokétch? Is it a Pokétch? How are you supposed to say that? I don't know. Okay, I see. It's just going to be up in the top right for the time being. So, yeah, it's got a little clock. Or you can flick it over to calculator mode, or alternatively, yeah, that's your step counter. You can reset, or alternatively, yeah, just to look at your current team and its condition, which is normally the one I left this on, and I think that is, yeah, that's all we've got for the time being, though. Can I turn it off if I don't want it anymore? Ah, hang on, no. You can hold down the right trigger button thing, and then it goes away. Okay, so it's not just stuck there permanently. Okay, you know what? That's a pretty elegant solution. I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm having a lovely time, but I'm going to admit, when you are running from right to left or whatnot, the frame rate's just a tiny little bit too low, just a tiny bit uncomfortable with the level of juddering, which is a bit of a shame. The frame rate just needed to be the tiniest bit higher. You know, I always did like the Diamond and Pearl were pretty open games, all things considered. Like, you know what? Very first time you arrive in Jubalife City, go over here, start fishing, get a Magikarp, we don't care. You're supposed to be going off to the right now, to go to Ortberg to do the first gym challenge. Want to go north instead? Do it! Find some more Pokemon, find some more trainers, who bloody cares? Ah, yes, I remember this. So yeah, if you try and go north, you'll run into rocks. But that's fine, because it still lets you get into your first cave right away. So if you want to get a Geodude right now, knock yourself out. And I'm going to be honest, Starly, this is probably... Actually, you know what? Screw it. This is one fight you can win. Just batter it with your ludicrous Mega Wings. See? You can win this anyway, it's fine. And of course, everybody's favourite source of nightmares if you played the first generation back in the day, Zubats! Alright, team looking a bit better and good timing too, because I believe this is the point where Barry gives you your first rival battle. Alright, Barry mate, bring it the cock on, because you are about to get slaughtered. Alright. Oh, Starly, let's see what level that is, because I'm guessing I'm not about to be impressed. Piplup, you're at first. Oh dear. 7. See, that thing's fast, but it's not got good special defense. So, Water Gun, let's go. It's going for a basic tackle. Should be using quick attack, given it's exactly the same, but just a tiny bit more powerful. But what can you do? Oh dear. Barry, I think you're in trouble, mate. You're in a lot of bloody trouble. So, here we go. One more Water Gun. Seriously, why are you not using quick attack? It's precisely the same, just better. Right, that's you down, and yes, my Pokemon down there are getting stronger and stronger, which is magnificent, and Turtwig's coming out, so okay. Okay. Who wants to take on Turtwig? Magikarp, I choose you! Now, at this point, Turtwig... Does it know Razor Leaf, or am I just thinking of Chikorita? It probably knows Leech Seed, so you know what, Magikarp, I'm going to be honest. I feel like, actually... This isn't your fight after all. Starly, I choose you! Oh no, it's just trying to turn itself into a clam in order to defend itself, which is not going to work, I'm afraid. I feel like you're not going to be able to out-tank this. Oh no. No, you are not. So, seriously, Barry, how are you so bad at this? Still, Magikarp got to fight, so Magikarp is getting a whole bunch of XP there. Love it. Ah, here we go. Just shuffling around in the grass for a second. A Shinx. Electric type. Now, not my favourite, not by a long shot, but as I'm just gaining experience while I'm just walking around, you may as well have a nice, diverse, usable team. So, okay, buddy, you're coming with me, or rather you would be, but I suspect I'm going to kill you in one hit. You can take a pound, right? You should be able to take 1 pound from a tiny baby penguin. Oh yeah, easily. Marvellous. In fact, that was so little damage, I'm suspicious you've got a plus defense nature. Oh, it knows Thundershock too! Okay, wasn't expecting it to know that at level 4, but okay, Piplup can take it. Let's get the ball on him. Welcome to the team, buddy. Unless your nature's terrible. In which case, welcome to living in a box where you'll never get to see sunlight again. You know what? This is meant to be. I wanted someone a bit more special, so... Okay, special attack up, speed down. Shinx is not that fast anyway, so go on, welcome aboard. Oh, but it is interesting. Okay, this guy right here just gave me not just TM98, but TM98. He's also added a new feature to my Pokétch, so the Hidden Moves app. Okay, use Rock Smash from your Pokétch, and a wild Pokemon will get rid of the... Oh my! This is terrible news for Bidoof, though. The only reason anybody bothered with that useless bastard was an HM slave. So, yeah, he could learn, like, all the HMs. If you're now telling me that I don't need to bother with HM slaves, and I had heard a little bit about this, so okay, you don't need to have HMs on your team. at all. Okay, just around the corner, we've made it to Jubalife City, home of the best song in all of Diamond and Pearl. I love the Jubalife City theme. It's just, oh, it's great. Absolutely spectacular. So, our first gym, but first we gotta find a gym leader. That means one more dungeon, because you see, he's a coal miner. He lives down in the coal mines, or at least he's working down there. So we need to go get him. I've also picked myself up a mat chop, because they are just pretty damn nice and solid, so the Zubat goes away. Oh, here's something that rather surprised me, by the way. So, Piplup learned Charm, which, one, I don't think it used to learn back in the day, but two, it's a fairy-type move, suggesting fairy-type moves and Pokemon are in this game, but they weren't. Wasn't invented till the 5th generation, so okay, it's not a completely loyal conversion. Some stuff from the future has retroactively bled backwards, which is a problem, because I don't actually know how fairy moves work. Okay, I know I played Generation 8, but I kind of forgot, alright? It's not the thing I'm most familiar with, so we'll have to figure that out as we go. For now, don't worry about it. Just anything that looks at you funny, spray it with water. That's gotta be the better bet. You see, like right over there. Spray it with water, job done. Unless it's got sturdy. In which case, might not be. That one did not have sturdy. Good, so it's just dead instead. Spectacular. When I say dungeon, by the way, I'm like pretty sure this is literally just a small loop where he's at the bottom. So, dungeon might be overstating things a bit. I mean, the trainers are even busy looking at the walls, so if you don't want to fight them, you don't have to. But you know what? I'm never going to turn down free XP. You see, there he is, literally just round the corner, just basically in the first room proper. So, right, you, back to the gym, I need to get a badge. Okay, I can't remember how hard this guy is. Like, the gym leaders in this game were not pushovers, but okay, we'll just have to flip and see. Bring it on, mate. I'm ready for you and your weirdly ginormous head. Here we go, buddy. I don't know whether you're going to have your diamond line up, because the platinum ones were a bit tougher. We'll have to flip and see. So, alright. Geodude versus Piplup. Nice and easy as a starting point. Now with Sturdy, he can take this and may try and get Sandstorm out. He does not have it. He goes straight down. Piplup should be able to tear him apart with one slight exception, perhaps. Oh, and better, Piplup's trying to learn Peck, which is really useful because it gives him a tiny bit of coverage against grass types. So, yeah, we'll be wanting to have that instead of Growl. Okay, next up, Onyx. I feel like, yeah, Piplup should be able to just handle that. Just get in there, spray water in his face, destroy him. It's his last Pokemon I'm a little bit concerned about. So, oh, he's got the Stealth Rock off. Okay, so a little bit of damage over time every time I change, but to be honest, he's just wasted his turn. And do you have Sturdy? Yep, you've got Sturdy. So he gets another hit too. And, oh, look at that, he's using items. Well, that's just cheating. I'm not using a bloody item, but you've just wasted your turn, meaning it doesn't matter, you're going down anyway. Alright, so bring on the final one, because you, buddy, are you by any chance about to send out an extinct Pokemon? Oh yeah, it's Cranidos. Well, we're switching out. Alright, Piplup might just get murdered right there, because Cranidos isn't rock ground like those two. He's not so weak to water. Machop, I think you've got a good shot at this. Machop, I choose you! Fighting types, highly effective against the rock, and rock can't do that much to them either. Plus, Machop's got some pretty beefy defense. I'm pretty confident he's faster than me, and I don't think he can kill me in one hit, meaning revenge is really gonna hurt. So, yep, here comes the headbutt. Now, unfortunately, he might get the flinch. He didn't, meaning revenge is going to really cocking. Oh, ho, ho! Oh, buddy, you walk straight into my trap. Good night, Betsy. Oh, and even more exciting, I'd forgotten about this. Starly hit level 14. Most Pokemon, they have like 3 stages of about 16, but no, Starly's 14. So here we go. Evolution animation. Oh, Starly, you were already an utter beast, and you're about to get even beastier. And here she comes. Staravia, you've got a really dumb brow, but blimey do you hit like a truck. Oh yeah, apparently now you just get given multiple TMs, because yeah, TMs became multiple use later in the franchise, but back at this point they weren't, so they're still not, but now instead they just hand you several of them. Okay, so let's see how this works now, because I have not taught Rock Smash to any of my Pokemon, so would you like to use it? Yes, I just can. I don't even need the Pokétch. I could just say, you know what, a nearby Bidoof is going to do it. Bidoofs don't even live in this cave, so okay, I do not need the Pokétch at all. This is all very exciting. That's an excellent quality of life improvement. Oh, now this is nice. I've been playing long enough, it's now officially dusk and whatnot, and let me tell ya, in the UK right now, in bloody November, it doesn't look like this in the late afternoon. It's been cocking pitch black for an hour. Ah, yes, before we could go any further, however, we get introduced to doubles battles, and also this game's Team Rocket, because okay, Generation 4 was a bit hardcore. You see, in Generation 1, the nasty bastard team you take on, well, they just want to kidnap some Pokemon, so that they've got Pokemon. And in Generation 2, it was just the remnants of that, being sad that they weren't doing that anymore. Then Generation 3 really kicked things up a notch, because in Gen 3, one of the teams wanted to raise the sea and drown everybody so that there was nothing but ocean forever. But, yeah, Generation 4, they really took it to a whole new level, because Team Plasma want to destroy the universe. Like, wipe out all of time and space, which is, I mean, pretty serious. That's a major problem, yes. Fortunately, they were pretty consistently absolutely bloody terrible, and, oh yes, that pack. Well, this is just perfect timing, isn't it? Wormhole, you're a bug. So all of a sudden, okay, you've kind of stolen my thunder there. You know, I really feel like I don't need to be here. Chimchar has 100% got this. But, okay, Chimchar fortunately decided to taunt rather than Ember, so at least I get to do something. Right, down you go and off you naff. In fact, I think if I take on just one more trainer, you see, I can't help but notice that my Piplup is, level 15, and very close to getting up to level 16, and that's a really nice level for a Piplup. Oh, Piplup, you are an adorable baby penguin with your ridiculous dumb bib design, but it's time for you to grow up, mate. Ah, this is good, because Piplup turns into an utter beast, and unlike many starters, the middle form's actually pretty darn cool too. So, say hello to Prinplup. And straight away it wants to learn Metal Claw, which would give it the edge against rock types, which it's already got, so I don't know why. Okay, I'd seriously forgotten how short some of the routes were in Diamond and Pearl, because 2.5 meters and one trainer later, we're already in the next town, and okay, I've heard something good might be waiting for me here. So, if we just have a nice chat to these individuals right here. I gather you've seen a wishing star before. Would you mind taking this Pokemon? I think it would be perfect for you. Yes! If you've played other Pokemon games on the Switch, then you'd just start getting a giant pile of free stuff right here. And when he says wishing star, he's not kidding. That's a cocky Jirachi! And I believe this woman would give me a Mew if I had Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee. But I do not, so she just says hi instead. But yes indeed, I've just got a Jirachi now. Happens to come in lax, honestly, I'm pretty happy with that, all things considered. Comes with Confusion and Wish. Welcome to the team Pokemon that probably shouldn't be here. Right, well, Team Plasma are kind of invading this lovely flower town, so alright Jirachi, I guess you get a run out against... Okay, is that thing just gonna have Harden, or can it actually do anything? Because, I mean, what it might be able to do is Poison Sting, and oh dear, I'm Steel, so that's not gonna end well for you. So, okay. Wishes, yeah, that's healing over time. Swifties, normal, but special normal. So, okay. Start with Confusion, see what happens. And you even poisoned, by the way. I can't remember, are you poisoned? You're not poisoned, but you're confused, because Serene Grace presumably means that's twice as likely to happen. And you're going to try and harden against special attacks, aren't you? Bloody genius, this lot. Right, one last Swift to finish her off. So here we go. Giant pile of stars. Still special. Bypasses the harden. Down you go. That's going to be a lot of XP, by the way. And, oh yeah, straight up to level 8. And you are getting stronger in a hurry. I love it. Oh, and even better, Shinx hit level 15 at the end of that fight. So, oh, Shinx, you are adorable. Oh, go on. Why not? We'll keep you in the team for the moment, though. Oh, Jirachi's starting to kick some serious ass. I love it. Right, out to Route 205, because now I've got myself the key to the Windworks. We need to fight our way through, and I think Jirachi's got this. And no, she's only level 8, but I have faith, damn it. Okay, bring it on, Grunt. You've only got one Pokemon, so it should be something pretty good. Glameow. Okay, normal and dark-type moves, I believe, so... Okay, Jirachi should be okay. It's going to be fine. Just a bit of confusion. Don't need to bother with Wish, because... Oh dear. You're going to be trying to use Scratch, are you? Well, that's not a good call. Just hit you with the confusion right there. Oh my. Should be a 3-hit finish, and looks like you've got nothing else available, mate. Oh dear. Well, unfortunately, I've got a time-traveling... Wait, that's Celebi. Right, Cat goes down, and oh my, we're getting strong in a hurry. We need to fight, because my Jirachi just needs to keep getting stronger, damn it, and if we're lucky, you might have something dumb, like a Zubat, say. No, it's a Cascoon, so completely worthless and poison. Better and better, you stupid loser. And straight up to, no, not level 10, Jirachi's going to sweep this place. It's going to be magnificent. Oh, here we go, it's Commander time. I think this is Mars, right? And hello there. I'm about to kick your ass with a baby Pokemon that was just given to me for free by an old couple next door. Here we go. Boss fight, ready to do this. And yes, it was Mars. Alright, Mars comes first, which makes sense because that's, you know, kind of close to Earth, so it's fine. And oh, you've made a horrible mistake. Right, straight out with the poison types. Now, if she's smart, she'll go for Supersonic and try and stall me out. But unfortunately, I'm already faster than her, and I can't kill her though. Not in one hit. Yeah, Supersonic. Not too surprising, it's by far the most sensible bet. So, okay. Might be able to stall me out, and okay, it's a bit early in the fight to be going for... Oh no, sorry. You're already basically ready to surrender. Good, 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 good. So, if we get lucky... Still get the confusion. Screw you. You're dead. Magnificent. 4 levels higher. I don't care. Yeah, I was never sure why Team Plasma was so terrible, but they are truly terrible. They've just got such awful Pokemon. Ah, Perugly. This is where things might get a bit more, real. Level 16, and I'm probably still confused. And here comes... Oh, here comes the fake out. Okay, that's fine. I flinched, but didn't really do anything. What else have you got? Going for... Oh, Thief. Okay, that hurts. I'll give ya. That hurts. I need to confuse this thing back again. I feel like Jirachi might be in trouble. Okay, Jirachi can't sweep. Not against a level 16 Perugly that knows Thief. I think we need to bring out something else. So, okay, it's kind of a cat. And Luxio's kind of a cat? Is Luxio a cat or a dog? Not 100% sure. I think Luxio's supposed to be a cat. So, okay, it's the battle of the cats. Let's go. So, straight away, Intimidate. You're going to come in with a Thief again, which is unfortunate because I've got no, you know, items. So, that's not going to work for you. And then go in for the Thunder Shock. Just see what happens. Okay, you're just doing that over and over again. And, oh dear. Well, that was just bad luck right there. I'd like to go for a Paralyze, but I don't have Thunder Wave or anything, so we're just going to have to make do. Okay, so Luxio's going to go down, which is a shame, unless I cheat and use items, which I know isn't cheating, but it kind of feels like cheating, so... Oh, go on, why not? Luxio, you're going to be fine. Don't worry, you've got this. Right, I'm feeling much better, and if it doesn't get a, you know, cheaty critical, I would have been able to win anyway, coming in with... Growl is an odd choice, given I've not used a single physical attack so far. But sure, why not? We'll just do a little bit of that, and I'll tell you what. Ooh, berries! Oh, well, la-di-da, Captain using the game's mechanics. Alright. I'd say let's go for a big old charge. Just so, yes, the next Thundershock keys are even bigger and better. Here we go. Big old charge. Never been sure why you'd really use charge, to be honest. You could just, use 2 attacks in a row. Then you get the damage up front. Especially if you're not being attacked by special attacks, which I'm not. But can we do this in one? Can this be a big one-hit finish with the charge? And still no. But paralyzed. Oh, no, that'll do. That'll flippin' do. That'll do the job. Right, going for the bite, and even paralyzed, she's faster. Well, that's just embarrassing. Go for little bite to finish off, and down you flippin' go. Right, lovely. And even then, everybody just levels up. Spectacular. And there we go. The Doom team is starting to shape up, and I'd say, yes indeed. That's enough for now. I think you get the point because, well, if you've played Diamond and Pearl, it's pretty much that. I'd heard this was pretty much a straight conversion. It's not really. There are some decent, well thought out improvements. The changes to HMs are very welcome. The fact that TMs are back to being limited, but you get a few more of them, that's a nice compromise. The experience share thing, I can deal with that. That's absolutely fine too. Though, I will say, just on the question of game balance, I have not been doing any serious training whatsoever. But I seem to be floating a team that's, close by to level 15, 16. And when I go into, a dungeon and I meet a boss at the end of that dungeon, the strongest Pokemon they've got out of a team of 2 is level 16. So I kind of feel a bit overpowered and overleveled without even really meaning to be honest. Also, I accidentally just walked into the grass. But at the end of the day, I love Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. They're brilliant. They're some of my favourite games in the entire franchise. Right up there for me with Gold and Silver. Brilliant games. Love them. And, as I understand it, there are some more changes to come. In particular, the Underground has been reworked to be a little bit more interesting. But how about we leave that business for another day? We'll do a live stream on this at some point coming up in the near future, where we can, yes, make our way through Eterna Forest, visit the old chateau, get to Eterna, and yes, indeed, explore the Underground, which has had a pretty major rework as I understand it. So, plenty more to come. I will say, I've had a nice time with this. I wish, the frame rate in docked mode was a tiny bit higher. It's just a tiny bit too juddery for my liking. But, for the most part, I've been having a lovely time. But then I've kind of got my nostalgia goggles on. Adjust your expectations accordingly if you never played the originals. But I can't flip and ask for more than that. And as I say, more to come very, very soon indeed. Hopefully, you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Pokemon Brilliant Diamonds. Thank you very much, and goodbye. If we just hide the bodies, nobody needs to know about this. Yes! My stupid plan has worked! It turns out I'm a genius! The giant rat scorpion is not gone! Oh, hang on, there's more yet though. I'm still being very shocked. Guys, where's the NCR? Nobody needs to know.